wait till it's too late. Call McIntyre Elder Law.
3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Greg McIntyre with McIntyre Elder Law, helping seniors protect their assets and legacies. And you know, we just had Halloween yesterday. I was trick-or-treating with the kids and handing out candy, and there were some scary costumes. Halloween's supposed to be a scary time. Hey, Medicaid can be a scary time for families. VA benefits can be a scary time when someone needs health care, long-term care, and they're trying to figure out how to save hard-earned money in property, and they're trying to figure out how to pay for nursing home care or assisted living care, or if they can activate a VA benefit, or if they can get Medicaid to come in and step in and pay for that. And there's a lot of rules surrounding that. I did one a couple of weeks ago called spin downs, and this one's going to be a takeoff of that one, and we'll talk about another aspect called LookBack Periods, okay? And I'm going to do some drawing today on the board. So LookBack Periods, let me tell you what they are. Number one, there's now a look-back period for veterans benefits. So when we talk about look-back periods, we used to just talk about Medicaid crisis planning, or someone, you know, when someone's looking to, hey, how can we save assets, money, property? You know, what if Medicaid has to step in? What are those rules? Now veterans benefits, veterans aid and attendance pension benefits now have a 3-year look-back period, okay? So there's a 3-year look-back period. And I'm going to draw it out as we go, because I get those questions all the time. So let's say we're starting with the date. Let's say you're applying for benefits today, okay? This is today. A look-back period is going to go back here. So we'll say this is 3 years, and that would be for VA and ALF. ALF, Assisted Living Facilities. VA, Veterans Administration benefits, okay? So veterans benefits now have a 3-year look-back period for veterans pension, veterans aid and attendance pension. Assisted living facilities, which is paid for by Special Assistance Medicaid. Special Assistance Medicaid also has a 3-year look-back period. And I'll explain a little bit more about what that means. Nursing home facility or skilled nursing facility, which would be nursing, or is also called long-term care Medicaid, okay? So assisted living facilities and VA, 3-year look-back period, nursing home and long-term care Medicaid, 5-year look-back period, okay? 3 years and 5 years. So this is my timeline here going backwards. We're applying for the benefit today, okay? That's what we're saying. That we're applying for the benefit today. I'm going to knock that over 10 times if that's that way, so I'm going to lay it down. So if we put in the Medicaid application today or VA application today, they're going to take a look back over all bank statements, over all property transfers, real estate, any transfers, and make sure they were done correctly under the spin down rules. Spin down rules, okay? So spin down rules. If it was done correctly under the spin down rules and you had property transferred here, let's say 1 year ago, you put a ladybird deed on your home, okay? That's okay, because under Medicaid policy, they allow you to put a ladybird deed on the house. That's okay under veterans pension benefits, because they allow you to have a home and 2 acres before they start counting value. Even if we transfer the home, it's not a countable asset transfer under their spin down rules, okay? Or their asset movement rules. So we're going to cover a couple of benefit programs, but I really want to focus on the look back. They're looking back, they're going to see this, and they're going to say, you know what? We're okay with that, because that's our policy. and you can protect that home, and they'll go ahead and grant the benefit, and they know that they can't back collect that home, which is a very, very good policy in North Carolina. Ladybird deeds protect the home and any surrounding property up to a value of approximately $550,000. So, but if, say, you had just transferred outright a house, and we're going for assisted living Medicaid, which is special assistance Medicaid, or VA, if you transferred that 3.5 years ago, you're outside the look-back period, so you're also okay. And that's with just a full transfer. And that could also be not just a home transfer, it could be a money or wealth transfer as well. And that's deeding the wealth or money or giving it to another person, say a child, or to a trust, like an irrevocable trust. We draft Veterans and Medicaid Asset Protection Trust that allow you to do that. So doing that outside the look-back period, you're fine if you're qualifying for that VA benefit, or you're qualifying for assisted living care or assisted living with a memory care unit. Okay? So either one of those 3-year look-back period. Nursing home care is the 5-year look-back period. Okay? So if you've done the same, if you say outside of this timeline, you're going back and say 5.5 years ago, that's going to be a good transfer because it's outside. If you transferred money or property, just direct transfers to other people, that's okay because that's outside of that look-back period. But if those things happen within the look-back, the 5-year look-back, and they weren't compliant with the spin-down rules, which I'll refer back to the spin-down video, elder law report I did 2 weeks ago. We'll post that YouTube video in the comments of this one, okay? So you can refer back to it. But everything has to be done within this window. If you're doing transfers within this 3-year look-back or 5-year look-back window, depending on which benefit you're going for, then it has to be done compliant with these spin-down rules. I quoted just 8 spin-down rules that were built right into the rules, but there are many, many, many more and many, many more strategies to protect money and property, okay? And I just want to let you know exactly what look-back periods are and how they work, okay? Because lots of times when I sit down with potential clients, they don't understand that Medicaid is going to look back, or VA is going to look back at every bank statement over that time period, at every deed transfer, at every titled vehicle transfer, mobile home transfer, every asset transfer that has a record. They're going to be able to see that, and they're going to see exactly what you've done. So you really, really have to be careful that you follow the required spin-down rules when you're doing it. And you're always, showing Medicaid or VA exactly what you did and how you did it. We help with that. We do Medicaid planning and asset protection. We do Medicaid activation. We also, I'm a certified attorney through the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. I'm a proud veteran of the U.S. Navy myself, and we do veterans pension benefits and disability as well. So if you have any more complicated questions on spin downs, call and schedule a consult with us. 704-998-5800 in Charlotte, 704-259-7040 in Shelby. And we also go to Asheville routinely. I'll be in Asheville tomorrow morning. So the entire Western North Carolina region at this time, or we'll just say North Carolina. Give me a call and we'll do what we can to assist. We have Medicaid applications in many of the counties in North Carolina, and I travel routinely to assist clients and to do work for clients. So you can get in the weeds really quickly you don't do it right, if you don't transfer things correctly within the look-back periods, and you don't do it according to the spin-down rules that are written and unwritten, then you can really, really cause yourself and your loved one who needs care a lot of trouble and heartache. You can lose unneeded property, real estate. You can lose unneeded money. You can also lose much needed benefits. The penalty is either a penalty period for the value, so you got to put the money back, you got to put the property back in that person's name, and then do it correctly under the spin down rules, or spin down just on health care, or sacrifice the home when that person passes away because of the Medicaid lien that's hanging out there. Or you're going to end up having that person denied from benefits altogether, which is not a good scenario, especially when someone really needs that care paid for, okay? So if you need our help, give us a call or visit us at mcelderlaw.com/MCP, mcelderlaw.com/MCP, or mcelderlaw.com/vetbens, okay? VETBENS, VetBens. I'm Greg McIntyre, the Elder Law Guy, helping seniors protect their assets and legacies, and thank you so much for tuning in on our Elder Law Report today, focusing on look-back periods. Tune in next week where we'll be bringing you great information relative to seniors and their families. Always trying to do that. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Don't wait till it's too late. Call McIntyre Elder Law.